Alright, so this is my first time doing this. I'm going to solve a Rubik's Cube while I'm doing it. It's solved right now. I'm going to unsolve it while I talk to you to make sure I'm not cheating. I've been saying I can solve a Rubik's Cube for all these, like, 5 facts or tell me about yourself shit, and no one has seemed to be impressed yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and impress you all. See if that works. Because it's, like, my only claim to fame. My other one is, like, saying all the presidents in chronological order, or all the states in alphabetical order, but that's not as fun. I mean, I made a comedy sketch of the the states one, and everyone laughed and had a good time, and I was very impressed about how funny I actually am. Anyway, so it's adequately solved. Unsolved. Fuck. I'm going to solve it for green. I'm going to solve green first. You solve one side first. Speaking of green, my first fact is my eyes are green. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. I did have an anecdote for the second one about me basically growing up as a boy, and because I had an older sister and didn't want to be like her, so I wasn't. And yeah, and then so I basically grew up as a boy, which was kind of nice. And then fuck, where'd that one square go? Fuck. And then when I was like 13, I went to Alberta to visit my family because I have family in Alberta, so it was just me and my sister. And I bought a plaid skirt because it was pretty and I wanted it. And then I came home wearing it and my mom was shocked to hell. And that was the day I decided to say, fuck it, I'm going to like what I like, and I don't care if it makes no sense to anyone else. And so yeah, good life lesson from me. I started out talking about my favorite color being pink and how when I was a kid, I rejected everything pink because, you know, it's girly and didn't want to be girly. And then, yeah, so I told that story and then I'm just like, and then I liked pink and it was nice. So I solved green. Fact number 3 is I swear like fucking sailor. And I moved out of my house for a year and I lived in Toronto and I swore a lot more because I don't say the word fuck in front of my mother. Which is kind of nice, I think. I think she appreciates it. So, and then I moved back and it was really, really, really hard not to swear. And I don't recommend it. Don't get used to something that you're not allowed to do and then you have to get used to not doing it anymore. Fact number 4. Fact number 4 is I really like trains, even though it messes with my agoraphobia. So when I lived in Toronto, I used to take a train from Toronto to my city all the time, which was fun and freaked me out every single time. This one time I was on it, and we were like 5 seconds away from the stop I was supposed to get off on. Like, I could see the stop, and someone jumped in front of the train, and it stopped for 2 hours. I'm pretty sure the guy was fine. And yeah, that was really, really no fun. And I freaked out a lot, but I made some friends over rockets, which was kind of fun, because Smarties, they're called Smarties in America, which is really weird. Anyway, and I read this book, which was really awesome, called Guardians of the Dead, or Guardian of the Dead by Karen Healy. It's based in New Zealand, and it's really good, and that calmed me down a lot while I was stuck on a train. And now it's like my security blanket, and I lend it to everyone, and no one ever gives it back to me. Anyway, sold it. Woo. Fact number 5. You'd think I remember the facts that I said earlier, but I really don't. That wasn't Oh yeah, look at my tiny little hands. Which was another fact from a different one. Tiny little stubby hands. Hmm. I'm coming up with a blank. Oh yeah, you know I said I was solving Rubik's Cube during this, which I did. Woo. And I've done this 4 times. I've solved Rubik's Cubes a lot in the last 20 minutes. My hands hurt. Fact number 5, my hands hurt. Fact number 5. Since I was 12, I've worn no other running shoes but Chucks. And I really like them, and I'm never not going to wear Chucks. And they're good for all occasions. I don't care what that one post on Tumblr says. If the doctor can wear a Converse in a suit, I can wear Converse in a suit, or a dress, or jeans, or I don't know, my military uniform if I ever joined the military.